everybody, my name is Christina and I'm with Mission Pilates. Today we're going to be doing just going to have to cut all this. Hello everybody, my name is Christina and I'm with Mission Pilates. Today we're going to be doing a toning and stretching workout. It's going to focus on balance. I'm going to be using a towel for some stretching, so if you need to get a towel, go ahead and grab that. We will be starting on all fours. So make sure to find that neutral spine. You don't want it extended and you don't want it flexed. So find that neutral position. And we're going to come into our cat-cow. You're going to exhale to flex the spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale through the nose to come back to center. Exhale, press the belly button towards the mat. And inhale back to center. And extend the lower spine and center. Make sure to engage the abs, tuck the hips as you come up, and bring it back to that neutral position. We're going to do two more. Exhale down. Inhale, center. Exhale, engage the abs. Tilt the pelvis. And bring it back. We got one more in both directions. And relax. We're going to come into a tail wag. So this one, we're still going to be on all fours. You're going to lift the right toe up. So the point of this is that the hips are not moving. It's just the upper body and that leg. So hips are nice and stable. Keep that neutral spine. You're going to crunch into the side. You're going to follow that foot. Look at the foot behind you and crunch into the side. And inhale, bring it center. Exhale, follow the foot to the other side with that upper body. And center. You should feel this right in the waist as you twist. Hold once you get there. And then come center. Make sure to keep the abs engaged. You're pulling that belly button to the spine. You're not just letting the abs hang there. They're helping the upper body move from side to side without moving the hips. Three more on each side. Two. And one. And come into child's pose. Stretch it out. Shake out the wrists. Breathe into the rib cage. Feel it expand. Exhale out through the mouth. When you're ready, come back up. We're going to switch feet. We're going to lift that left toe up. Once again, hips are not moving, just the upper body and from the knee. So, exhale out to the side. Look at that toe. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. And center. Keep that core engaged. And crunch into that waist. We're going to do 3 more on each side. 3, 2, last one, and back into child's pose. Deep breaths. Go ahead and roll the wrists out. We're going to be going back onto all fours, so make sure that they're feeling good. Stretch them out. All right. Last thing on all fours. We are going to be doing opposite leg and arm extensions. So, extend the right arm in front and the left leg behind you, straight and center, and switch to the opposite side. Exhale to extend forward and back. Inhale to come center. You're pressing into those glutes as you extend back, really squeeze. And with that arm, you're reaching as far as you can in front of you. We do not want the spine moving at this point. You want it to stay where it is. So only go as far as you can without extending and flexing the spine. Try to keep that head neutral. So slightly down. Use that core to balance. So bring the belly button into the spine. Let's do 3 more on each side for 3, 2, and 1. Sorry, I messed up that count a little bit. We're going to continue, but this time you're going to hold out in front and behind. And you're going to pulse up with both the arm and the leg. Keep that spine steady. Really use that core to balance. Four, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come center. We're going to switch to the opposite side. Reach both directions and pulse. Short breaths. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come center. Go ahead and thread that left arm under the right. And gently rotate the spine. Stretch out that deltoid. Deep breaths in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Go ahead and switch over to the other side. Thread that right arm under the left. Bring that shoulder and head down to the mat. Deep breaths. and come center. All right. So we're going to start with some abs. We're going to come onto our back. Go ahead, find a comfortable position. Extend those legs out in front and bring the arms up overhead. And a nice little stretch before we start. Feel the abs engage as you breathe out. And go ahead and find that neutral spine. You want just the size of a pencil in the small of your back. And bring those legs up. You are going to bring them up to 90 degrees. And you're just going to do a bump and down. Bump and down. Exhale as you lift the legs and lift the hips. Inhale as you bring the legs down in front. So you're getting those lower abs right now. For 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Take a little breather. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and sit up on the mat. You're going to bring your knees into the chest and go ahead and hold the knees as you come back and roll up into a teaser. So you can just do a half teaser right now. You're balancing on the tailbone here. And make sure that the back is nice and straight. And then roll back again and up to a teaser. And back and up. Exhale to come up and hold. Inhale to come back. So it's a little massage on the back. Oops. It's okay if you fall forward a little bit. It happens. So you're getting all those abs. Make sure to roll back as far as you can. Really get that massage on the back. Hold the teaser and fall back again. If you're able to, you can extend to a full teaser as you come up. Extending the legs completely out in front of you. I have moved. So extend out and back again. So this is great for the abs. For 3, 2, and 1. And come up. I'm traveling on the mat. All right. We're going to go into a little bit of a stretch here. Go ahead and grab that towel if you have it. You can use a band as well if you have a band. Go ahead and put that towel over your right foot and extend up to 90 degrees. Get a nice hamstring stretch on the back of the leg here. If you need a deeper stretch, go ahead and extend the legs straight out in front. Deep breaths into that stretch. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Go ahead and hold it with one arm and bring the leg out to the side. Try to keep both hips down. You don't want this hip coming up like this. You want to keep it down and flat. And just bring the leg out to the side. Get that inner thigh stretch. Go ahead and bring that leg up to the top. We're going to switch that left leg into it. Once again, stretch that leg up at 90 degrees. Extend the bottom leg if you need an extra stretch. For me, this side is a lot tighter. Each time you exhale, try to pull a little deeper. Go ahead and grab with one hand. Keep that body flat on the mat and bring that leg straight out to the side. Keep that hip down on the opposite side. Really get that inner thigh. Sacrum is nice and flat. Deep breaths. Go ahead and come up to the top. We're going to put that towel aside. You're going to extend the left leg and bring the right leg over the top and just try to keep those shoulders as far back as you can and bring that knee here. Just enjoy that stretch through the center. Nice spinal rotation. Deep breaths. Try not to hold your breath. Go ahead and switch to the opposite side. Right leg extended, left leg over the top. Keep that shoulder down. Bring that knee down on the opposite side. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And come center. We're going to sit up straight. So this one is working on that flexibility. You are either going to grab the foot, the heel, or you can grab the ankle if it's too much, but you're going to come out to the side and stretch. Just single leg. Deep breaths. You can hold on to the ankle if the foot is too far away. And bring it center. And switch to the opposite side. Extend and stretch. Like I said, this side is a lot stiffer for me. I'm sure you guys have one side. It's a little better than the other. Try to sit up straight as you do this. Try not to fall into your chest. You want to sit up nice and straight. And bring it center. One more before we move into legs. We're going to come into that diamond stretch and stretch forward as far as you can. Deep breath into the rib cage. Feel it expand out to the sides. And roll back up through the spine and sit up nice and tall. So we're going to be going into some leg work, but it's also stretching. So you're going to stand up straight. Bring the toes out, heels together. You're in a wide external position. Bring them outside of the hips, okay? And you're going to come into a squat here and put those hands on the knees. So hold that squat and bring the shoulder down in front. Once again, rotating the spine. Breathe into it. The legs are working to keep you stable. You should have a 90-degree angle at the knee. If you can't go that low, that's fine. Come center, and you're going to switch to the opposite side. Bring that shoulder down to the center. And back. Go ahead and stand up. You can stay in that wide position. The left foot is going to come parallel. The right foot is going to stay external. You're going to come into a lunge out to the side. You should feel this in your inner thigh and your hamstring, and of course your quad. And you're just going to lift the heel, lower the heel. Lift the heel, lower the heel. Left leg is just standing there, is just there for balance. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We're going to do 5 more. For 5, 4, you should feel burning right about here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and turn both toes. You're going to square off those hips facing forward. You're in a wide triangle. You're going to come down into a lunge as far as you can. And you're stretching that calf behind you. Try to push the heel down to the floor. And you're stretching the hip flexors here. That front leg is working to keep you up. And you're stretching behind. Deep breaths. And come into your triangle and bend forward. Stretch out that hamstring on the right leg. Come down into that lunge again, but don't lift the upper body. You're just extending that leg behind you, engaging the quad and the glute. Keep that leg behind you straight and press up to that triangle again. Stretch it out. Try to reach that back heel towards the mat. Stretch the calf. And come up. We're going to switch to the other side. Left leg is, we're going to go out to the side first. So the right leg is parallel. Left leg is external. Toe out, heel in. You're going to come down into that lateral lunge and lift the heel and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Nice and slow. Get that inner thigh, quad, getting into that calf. You should feel the burn up on the top of the leg. Sit into that lunge. Four, 3, 2, 1, and come up. You're going to turn those hips so that they are squared. Both feet, both toes are facing forward, stretching that quad, that calf behind you, and come down into a lunge, facing that front leg as far as you can. So you're getting the hip flexor again here. Make sure that back leg is straight. Reach that back heel down to the mat. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Your front leg should be burning a little bit from holding you up. And come into that triangle stretch forward. Stretch out the hamstring. Keep stretching that calf behind you by reaching that heel down. Now keep those hands on the mat, but come back into a lunge. And keep that back leg straight. You're engaging the glute and that quad behind you. Deep breaths. And back to that triangle. Stretch it out. Hips are squared. And come center. All right. We're going to do another balance exercise. Let's come onto the right leg first. And we're going to be doing another extension out in front and in the back. So point that foot behind you. Hips are squared. Arms are out in front. And you're going to bend the knee and stretch forward. And come up. So inhale out, balance, exhale up. You don't have to lift the legs very far, just as far as you can without losing your balance and without losing that those squared off hips. Three more. 4, 3. And I fell. 2. And 1. Need to focus on a spot because I'm falling over. All right, let's do it on the other side. Point that right foot behind you. Bend and extend. And bend and extend. Try to slow it down as much as possible. Focus on something in front of you to keep your balance. Use that core strength. Bring the belly button to the spine. The more you engage the core, the better your balance. Let's do 3. 2. And 1 more. And I fell. That's okay. Still good work. All right, we're going to stretch it out a little bit more. We're going to bring one foot in, one out to the side. Go ahead and bend over the side. Feel that side stretch over here. And then towards the leg, bend down, stretch out the back. Come over the side and back up again. Switch, extend the left leg, bring the right leg in and over to the side again. You want to get this right here over the rib cage. Deep breaths, breathe into the rib cage. Go ahead and face the leg and stretch out the back again. Go ahead and extend both legs out to the sides. And we're going to roll forward. Stretch as far as you can. Each time you exhale, try to come a little lower into that stretch. And roll up through the spine. And roll back and sit up straight. Go ahead and come center. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I was a little off balance because it was my first time doing it. It was my second time doing it today. First time didn't record. But, you know, even if you have trouble balancing, it's always good to work towards better balance. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you guys again very soon.